So I wanted to make kind of a different video for today. The new Drift TDM map just came out, and so I wanted to look at that and then probably play some games and check out how the map flows, how it plays and everything. So looks like this is the map. Okay, get nice and centered here. So this is a map, really strong mid lane here, and then there's the side lanes, but they're pretty broken up, like with these little areas. So this is going to be a extremely mid-heavy map, so I guess I'll check out that first. Okay, so it looks like there's a lot of verticality to this, and a rope that is just like the one on Icebox. And then there are the healing orbs, and then it looks like there's ult orbs all around. Let's go over to the
I'm out of here.
to the left. Weapon spawn there. So this is pretty windy, pretty closed off. It reminds me kind of like Split a little bit with all the corridors and stuff. There's a box there. That's where they would come from. Interesting, they made it so you can't get up into their spawn. And then there's this little area. There's a jump up box here. And just around here like that. Okay, that's pretty cool. So you can't get up that way, but looks like... Okay, so that's their spawn right there. So this is their spawn. And then if we go to the... We're on the right side. It's the same thing. That's your spawn. And then it's exactly mirrored as the other one. Sorry if the audio is a little weird, if my mic is too loud or the game is too loud for this video. I just switched to like a SteelSeries software thing because they apparently have a really good software mixer or audio mixer. I don't know what happened to my audio and my mic and everything, but it kind of got corrupted while I was playing, so I'll just do a bit of a voiceover and say my general thoughts on it. This is a super mid-heavy map, which I mostly like. It's definitely super fun to have a main mid-focus map because that's where all the fighting is. You know, you can get into a fight really fast. And then the other thing is that it is super long range. I think the middle is like, I don't know, 60 meters or something like that, which is very long range for Valorant. And you usually don't have those types of fights, but this is super fun. It improves your aim for breeze, kind of like that stuff, just because it's so long range. The one thing I don't like about it is also the mid. There's not a lot of cover. If you try and like push up mid, there's almost no cover. And then the other thing is that everyone is fighting mid. Like, it's a positive and a negative. You're fighting like sometimes like 3 or 4 people at one time in mid, and it just gets super crazy. The outside lanes are really fun. They have a lot of cover. They have a lot of little rat spots that you can hide and get picks. So that part of the map is definitely good, and I also really like the verticality of this map. There's a lot of vertical places, like especially down mid and towards the edges on the spawn side. That's a really cool area. Overall, I think this is one of the more fun maps. Currently, my tops is like the Split one, District, I think is what it's called. The Ascent one, it would be next. I would say this fits right in between those two. And then the Binds Team Deathmatch map, I absolutely despise. I hate that thing. I just wanted to kind of talk about the map a little bit because it's the last major update before the next act that is coming out. Make sure you get subscribed and tune in for tomorrow's video because it is an absolute banger. I had a few really good games last night, and I'm not going to spoil anything, but it is easily the best I've done, you know, 2 games in a row for quite some time. So make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see y'all next time.